Kate Winslet estrena su primera película como directora, donde también actúa, y a mí particularmente me pareció maravillosa, y qué mejor que hablar con ella, que está conectada del otro lado. Kate, hello, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you. I wish I could understand what you just said.
I was presenting you.
Oh,
I was telling that the film is beautiful.
oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Congrats on the movie. Well, Goodbye June is one of my favorite movies of this year, for real.
Oh,
So,
thank you so much.
yes,
Thank you.
yes, Kate. What did you feel the first time you read your song's script? Not as a mother, but as an artist.
As an artist,
Yes.
I wanted to say those lines of dialogue straight away. The way that he had crafted this family of really different individual people, all uniquely processing the impending loss of the matriarch and all experiencing a very different emotional reaction to what was happening to them. I was very overwhelmed by it. And of course, I felt extremely impressed and very, very proud, because my son has always written throughout his life, and he's always done that very, very well. And I'm so familiar with his writing just through school and monologues and poems he's written. It's been a big part of his life, a big part of his creativity. But that doesn't necessarily mean he was going to be able to write a screenplay. But he was brave enough at the age of 19 to enroll in a screenwriting course, and he had to write a screenplay. This was the task. They were all set. This was the task that they were all set. And sorry, forgive me 1 second. I'm going to put this on Do Not Disturb. And there
Okay.
we go. And so, in fact, that's so funny. That was my son trying to call me just then.
Yes.
So yes,
Hello.
it was. Yeah. So I was just filled with pride and excitement, because I could see very clearly, having read so many screenplays in my life, that this was something that really could be a movie. And so I was just incredibly excited.
Yes. Since this film comes from your real experience saying goodbye to your mother, does it feel more like a tribute or like a conversation that's still going?
I think because this is a fictional story about a fictional family, and they're all very different to my own family, what my son was able to take as his inspiration was the experience of losing his grandmother when he was a
Okay.
teenager. And he was so struck by how we were all there for her, because everyone in that room came from this one woman. And so he took that as an idea and built a story set at Christmas, quite separately to what our own experience was. But what I hadn't planned on at all was to direct it. I was going to produce the film, and I was going to play one of the sisters. But when he'd worked on the script and I had become so close to the material with him, I suddenly realized that I just couldn't let it go. And I felt ready to direct. I felt excited by the prospect of doing that with my son and supporting him in seeing these incredible characters and this story come to life, and opening up that conversation around loss, which I think we're not necessarily
Yes.
very good at having. And I think that with the film, what I tried to do was to create something that people might feel they could connect to in some way, that might be cathartic for them, or might open up those conversations perhaps in their own lives in some way.
Beautiful. Well, Kate, thanks for your time. I've been waiting for interviewing you for years. It's a dream come true. Thank you
Oh,
so much.
thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Si te gustó este video, dale like, compartilo en tus redes sociales y suscríbete a mi canal.